Hi, Brian Moran with the 12-Week Year, and we're back with Stories from Brian. Mick White has become a friend of mine, and he sent me this email a few years ago. This story is actually in our book, The 12-Week Year, but I want to read it for you today because I think it's powerful. Mick says, "Today is my 36th birthday. This has been on my heart for a while. It's time to share. Nearly 2 years ago, Gregorian calendar, not 12-Week Year calendar. Mick's a funny guy. We went through your 12-Week Year training. A lot has happened in those 2 years, personally and professionally, and I want to share a story about how the 12-Week Year has impacted me personally, as I know you hear all the time about the great things it's doing in our business. On the afternoon of the second day of the workshop, you walked us through the concept of commitments. As I thought about what I was going to commit to, I wanted a true commitment that would change my life. I remember writing down my commitment and thinking to myself, I hope nobody else sees this. And I certainly hope Brian doesn't ask me to share my commitment in front of the group. You see, I wrote down that I was going to call my mom every day, Monday through Friday. It seems simple, doesn't it? My mom and I had a beautiful relationship. She was my biggest cheerleader. I was her rock. There was no woman like my mother. From September 30th, 2009 until June 11th, 2011, I called my mom every day, Monday through Friday. We took weekends off. It wasn't always easy to find the time during the day. It wasn't always convenient. And unfortunately, I'm ashamed to say, at times it felt like a burden. However, I do know this. It was the highlight of my mom's day. Each and every time I called, it was the highlight of her day. Now looking back, it was a highlight of my day. Friday, June 11th, 2011 was the last day I ever talked with my mom, as she died unexpectedly on Monday morning, June 13th. Because of that commitment I made on October 1st, my mom and I talked on the phone at least 440 times during those 88 weeks. I have some priceless voicemails, many, many wonderful memories, and a deeper relationship with my mom. And he goes on to say a few more things. But what strikes me about that story is how a seemingly insignificant act, call his mom, had such a profound effect when it was consistently performed over time. And so if you think you can't have an impact, you can. And it can sometimes be one action if you're willing to commit to it and stay with it. And so just like Mick did, I'm going to ask you to look at the things that matter in your life and to make a commitment to those things, to those actions, not just the outcomes you're looking for, but the actions, and just see what happens. Have a great day.